things. Also, I wanted to also note in this little rant the difference in sizes. You know, when you're a competitor like I am, right now I weighed in the other day 180 pounds, so I went down to 180. I passed the 182 mark. I'm at 180. So I'm giving myself plenty of room to carb up if I need to. Dry carb, no water. So I'm gonna make sure I weigh in. All these clothes I'm wearing right now are completely different sizes. So I ordered some shoes, some Atomics. I'm thinking, oh man, wait a minute, 11s. No, wait a minute. But I'm like 180, 185. The 11s ain't gonna fit when I'm 230, 220. I need 11 and a halves. So your feet get bigger. Your head, this hat right here, I don't hope this hat's gonna fit me when I'm off season because it barely fits me now. A lot of my clothing, I'm not gonna be able to wear. This shirt, for instance, it's not gonna fit me. You need a whole different wardrobe when you're a bodybuilder. You have an off-season wardrobe and an on-season wardrobe. So yeah, it gets expensive and it gets a little frustrating sometimes. But you know, two different bodies, maybe two different mindsets. The off-season mindset is a completely different one. It's eating, mass, training heavy duty, relaxation, lots of sleep. You know, it's a completely different mindset. When you switch gears, and if you can't switch gears, you can't win, my friend. Everyone out there trying to compete, you got to think differently. No more mass. No more, oh, I don't weigh that much. Something has to snap inside. Where now all you're concerned about is how ripped you can get, how much body fat you can lose, and how much cardio you can do, and how hardcore you could starve. That's right, I said starve. Be hungry. Like Arnold says, stay hungry. I stay hungry. You have to be hungry all the time. If you're not hungry, your diet is not working. That's just a note. Oh, I feel great. You're eating too many calories. Guaranteed. You are hungry always. Always. I was giving Nick Walker shit because of his meals were so small yesterday on Instagram. I said, damn, the meals are small. I don't know how you do with that big old mass he has. So he must have super strong mindset to starve himself like that, because to get shredded. The bigger you are, the harder it is for you to get shredded. Especially an endomorph like Nick. Notice that the bodybuilding scene has become so much more endomorph than it ever has been. Starting with Jay Cutler, Nick Walker, Hadi Choopan. He's not a mesomorph, he's an endomorph. All these champions now are endomorphs who are learning how to get ripped and shredded. Big Rami's an endomorph. He's not a mesomorph. Look at the knees. All you have to do is look at the joints. Like Flex Wheeler was an ectomorph who was gigantic, probably the largest ectomorph in history. Then you got people like Ronnie Coleman's a meso, of course. Dorian Yates, mesomorph. But then it switched over to Jay. He was the first real endomorph to ever win the Olympia. Learned how to get shredded, did that foot stomp, and it was all over. Anyway, so I covered a lot of subjects today. That's what I wanted to do in a short amount of time. Razor Rob, signing out.